race drivers, I can learn all I want on the sim, but in real life, is there a part of your brain that's missing that doesn't feel scared when you're braking at these speeds? Well, how do you manage
No.
that?
The thing is that I've always been very honest, and the thing is, I'm always scared. Like I know it seems like that's not what it looks like when you're driving or racing. It feels like we're so fearless. But to be honest, I'm always scared. You're never not scared, and it's just accepting the fact that it's impossible to not be afraid of anything. It's impossible to not be afraid of crashing. It's impossible to not be afraid of injuring yourself. But, as racing drivers, I think you just really have to live with it. We always have to live with the fact that there's a chance that you might, get into an accident where you might crash. And there's that percentage that sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, that you just have to live with. And the best drivers are the ones that takes the most risk, and they're the ones that are often most rewarded in the end. And I myself, I've always just, you know, I I was born, I was raised in a very culture where I wasn't able to take anything for granted. So whenever I see in a window, whenever I see an opportunity, I just always manage to grab it. I don't let it out of my sight until I have it in my grasp. And I think that's why I've always been, I would say, that's why I think racing has always been my stronger suit. Not qualifying, not practice, because in the race is actually where I get to show, my skill, my craft, passing my racecraft, and I think one of also my strongest attributes would be the starts. I've had lots of good starts this year, really, really fun, amazing starts that I will always look back to and be like, that was so fun. And that's something that I don't think you can teach. Like, I think you can teach, techniques of driving, you can teach how to be fast, but having that, the initiative in your mind to go for that gap, I think that's just something that one has to have within themselves.